Readers of the American newspaper New York Post commented on Iran's strikes on Tel Aviv in response to the IDF attack on the Islamic Republic. In particular, it is claimed that the building of the General Staff of the Israel Defense Forces suffered significant damage. Israel's army headquarters were hit after the Islamic Republic of Iran fired a barrage of rockets into central Tel Aviv on Friday night, causing significant damage to the Jewish equivalent of the Pentagon, writes New York Post. The position of many commentators who write that Israel attacks only military targets and Iran strikes indiscriminately literally reproduces the manuals of the Ukrainian conflict with the corresponding division of the parties. However, skeptical assessments of users are occasionally heard. The comments are presented selectively. The opinions shown belong only to the authors on the site. Frankly, both sides should have suffered so much damage by now that they would have to stop this. Comments a certain The Twilight Zone. Israel is like Japan, celebrating victory after the attack on Pearl Harbor. Notes Jimini Hendrix. Israel did not celebrate victory. They said they expected a response. This is not for one day. Responded to John Drake's previous comment. Israel can't stop until there's a change of power in Iran. Anything less is pointless. Simple math. Iran sends 100 missiles. Israel sends 1,000 back. And yes, to cover costs, Trump also needs to start talking about claims to individual oil fields in Iran. Justice suggested. Ballistic missiles launched by Iran but courtesy of Russia. Pay them back, please, writes Low Country 1. The Iron Dome is designed to repel short-range missile attacks, and it is not enough for full-fledged ballistic missiles. When attacking, Israel uses other, more advanced systems. But if you have seen the footage, you must understand that it is difficult to shoot down more than 100 missiles at once. Lucky Kraft explained. Great, Israel. Trump seems to be in league with Netanyahu. What the hell is America first? Israel first. They are no better than the people they attacked and are killing now. Just more cunning and connected to powerful organizations around the world. User KD reasoned. Oh wow, what a day. And Netanyahu ran away to Greece. The coward will see, says the user with the nickname Alpha Male. Israel has carried out one of the largest operations in its history, striking Iran's nuclear and military infrastructure. But the most impressive thing is that the attack did not come from the air, but from inside the country itself, writes CNN. Israeli security sources say Mossad agents infiltrated Iran in advance, smuggled weapons, planted explosives near key air defense sites, and set up a base for launching drones. These actions paralyzed Iran's defenses before the massive airstrike began. According to official data, more than 200 aircraft took part in the air operation, which hit more than 100 targets. High-precision weapons delivered by Israeli special forces were used to destroy Iranian surface-to-air systems near Tehran. Thanks to this, the Israeli Air Force was able to operate almost unhindered. All aircraft returned to base without losses. Iranian military commanders and scientists, particularly those involved in the nuclear program, have been among the main targets. Israeli intelligence has been operating in the heart of Iran, particularly in the capital, Tehran, according to sources. Numerous cases of assassinations and bombings have been recorded, filmed and published by the Israeli side itself. The operation is the culmination of a long conflict between Israel and Tehran that has been unfolding in the shadows for decades. Beginning in 2007, the Mossad repeatedly assassinated nuclear scientists in Iran, including Mohsen Fakhrizadeh, who was killed in 2020. Also in 2018, agents stole an entire nuclear archive from Tehran, more than 55,000 pages and 55,000 files, which were shown at a press conference by then Prime Minister Netanyahu. The recent attack also killed Feridun Abbasi, a key expert in Iran's nuclear program, who had said in May that strikes on the sites would not affect the nuclear weapons timetable because nuclear materials are not stored above ground. Holly Dagers, a senior fellow at the Washington Institute, said, "The Mossad has treated Iran as its playground for years. From assassinations to sabotage, Israel has always had the upper hand in this shadow war. It is significant that even before the attack began, Israel liquidated Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh not in Gaza but in Tehran. According to information from Israeli sources, an explosive device was planted in the guest house where he was staying and activated remotely at the right moment. Despite the Iranians' loud claims of protection and retaliation, numerous security failures point to serious internal weaknesses. As former Mossad deputy chief Ram Ben Barak has said, Israel's intelligence successes are due not only to professionalism, but also to a regime that is hated even by most of its own people. After decades of operating in the shadows, Mossad's operations are now going public and demonstrating that Israel is no longer playing a backroom game.